Prepare for trouble. Make the double. Meow. That's right. Hey guys, Digital Heart here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do a Meowth Rainbow Loom charm. Meowth is one of those characters that you just gotta love because Team Rocket and him are just so funny. So for this project you'll need your loom, your hook, 2 white beads for the eyes, you'll need some pink, you'll need some black, you'll need some gold bands, you'll need some brown, and you'll need some tan. For this particular tan, it's the lighter one of the multi-skin tone pack, and the brown is the brown from the skin tone pack. It was the closest that I saw without it being white. If you don't have this color, you can use white. It's perfectly fine. It'll just look like it's a little paler, that's all. Alright, and I'm just moving some bands around behind the scenes. Okay, so what you're going to want to go ahead and do first is, of course, you're going to want to go ahead and put down 2 of your, I'll just call them tan bands. And then we're going to go ahead and do 2, oh, never mind. Sorry about that. We're going to go ahead and do 2 black bands, and we're going to go ahead and cap it off with black. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do another one below it. These are going to be the ears. Okay. Okie dokie. And now what we're going to go ahead and do is just pull them off of the loom, or to the resting state, and one at a time pull them off of the loom. Okay? I'm going to hold one of them onto my hook, and I'm going to go ahead and get double tan bands, and I'm going to hold them on my finger. I'm actually going to go ahead and, instead of holding it on my finger, I'm going to go ahead and put it down on the loom, and I'm going to go ahead and cap it off with pink. I still have the black piece on my hook, and I'll show you why in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and just loom up that tan band through the pink, and I just broke one of my bands, so okay, I went ahead and put new bands down so you can see what I was doing, and hopefully this time I don't break it. Alright, that worked. Okay, so now on your hook you should have 1 black and 1 peach and pink band. With the peach and pink band, you're going to go ahead and hold it on your hook like this. You're going to go ahead and slide one of the sides of the black onto it. Okay? So it's like this. You're going to want to take that band off of that hook like this. So now it's kind of just dangling. I'm going to go ahead and grab the other side of the tan band and string the other half of the black onto it. And now I'm going to go ahead and grab the other side of the peach like so. Okay? So now the pink is sandwiched between the black, therefore making a black ear with pink on the inside. Okay? I know that was really confusing, so I'm going to go ahead and take this off of my hook, and I'm going to go ahead and do it one more time. I already have my black one that we started over there, so we're going to go ahead and do this again. Double tan bands. Then we're going to want to cap it off with pink. Only about 3 or 4 times around, guys, not too tight, so that way it fills in the center of the black. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and take this off. I'm going to go ahead and grab my black one completely off of my hook, or off of my loom, hold it on my hook. I'm going to go ahead and grab this. I'm going to go ahead, now pay attention guys, I have them both on there like that. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and pull this one side off. And now it's being held between the hook and my finger. I'm going to go ahead and slide this. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and put this side on my finger so that way I could hold on to it. I'm going to take this half. So there's this half and this half. I'm going to take this half and pull it over the hook. And now it's on the tan band. I'm going to go ahead and grab the other side of the tan band, hold it in my finger, switch the sides, okay, it does not want to cooperate, there, switch the sides and pull the black over, okay, and make sure the pink is in the middle of the two black. Go ahead and hook, put the tan back onto your hook so that way you can adjust the ear accordingly. This ear just did not want to cooperate, sorry guys. I hope that wasn't too confusing. I did do this in my skitty video, so if you want a clearer demonstration, I recommend watching that one. I'll put the link below if you're confused on how I just got this other ear. So I have my two ears. Yay, they're done. I'm going to go ahead and put them right here. Okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and make a tail, which is relatively easy. I'm going to go ahead and take a band, twist it on itself. A tan band, might I add. I'm going to go ahead and do this about 4 times. I don't want my tail to be too long. So, tan band, tan band, tan band. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab a brown band and twist it onto my finger. Okay? And then we're going to go ahead and grab double brown bands and put them at the tip. Cap it off relatively tight so that way the tip of the tail doesn't have a weird thingamabobber, and go ahead and loom it up. If you don't have a metal hook, this may break your hook. Fair warning. And just loom it up like normal. You know what's really funny is one time somebody asked me, they're like, why do you always say this might break your hook? And I answered very simply. I said, I wish somebody would have told me that their project was going to break my hook because I was in the middle of a project and it snapped my hook and I couldn't finish the project. I still haven't finished that project. And I tried several times. It was the Mickey Mouse head from somebody else's channel. I don't remember exactly who. But yeah, never finished that and I ended up making my own Mickey Mouse charm, which you guys might know of. Alright, so I have it like this. I'm going to go ahead and just string it onto 2 tan bands so that way it'll be easier to deal with later. Okay? It's kind of curving already because of how tight it is, so that's always good. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and do the little gold piece for the forehead. I'm going to go ahead and wrap a gold band around my hook about 4 times. I'm going to go ahead and grab another gold band and wrap it around my hook about 4 times. I'm going to go ahead and string those gold bands onto a single tan band. Just so that way it's a very big, prominent gold thing on its forehead. Because, you know, it'll be sad if it's not prominent, you know? So, holding that off to the side. Now we're going to go ahead and put this all together like normal. I'm going to go ahead and grab a random cap band. Mine's pink. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and do it as close as I can. I'm going to go ahead and grab one of those ear bands, put it down accordingly. Grab another one of the ear bands and put it on the other side. So it looks like that so far. I'm going to go ahead and do, oops, sorry about that. I'm I'm going to go ahead and do double tan. I know this looks like almost white, but I swear it's not white. It's the tan. And double down the center of the face. Or do one down the center of the face. Okay, guys? One down the center of the face. Then the other one's going to be that gold band with the double, the tan band with the double gold on it, okay? And attach it like so. So it looks like that, okay? Then we're going to go ahead and do double tan. Double tan going in. Double tan going in. Don't forget to do the neck. And then I'm going to go ahead and do double tan. Double tan. I might have to go refill my tan because I'm running out of tan. But I bet it wouldn't even come up in this video. So like I could totally just start using white randomly and it would not even make a difference. That's like how bad it is right now. Okay. And I'm just using double bands, and if you're following along, just double band it and just quietly listen to the sound of the bands. Okay. A couple of you are probably going, okay. Okay. And I am like almost out. Okay. And then the last two bands on the bottom of the feet are actually going to go ahead and be brown. So double bands on the bottom that are brown, and we're going to go ahead and cap these off with brown. Okay. Cap the other one off with brown. Okay. Okay. And then don't forget to cap off your little hands. Okay. Your little paws. Meowth, that's right. Okay. And don't forget to go ahead and do the triangle bands in the center of the body. Okay. So you're going to grab your tail band and you're going to go ahead and put it where the brown, the top of the browns, you're going to pull it up like that. Okay. Okay, okay. Don't forget to triangle band the one above where the tail is. Don't let the tail bully you. Just kind of push him in there. Don't let him take control. You're in control. Okay? And don't forget to string your beads onto a band and put them down on your face of your character. And I totally just realized that I have one tan and one white band. So I need to grab another white band. Is that white? Okay, good. It's white. Stringing it on. And I'm going to attach it right here. Separating it. Alright. Just a quick close-up of everything. Alright. Let's go get some looming done. I'm going to reach in and do those cap bands at the feet real quick because this is one of the toughest situations, you know. It's really tough because you don't want your bands to break like how mine just did. Go figure, my bands would break. Ugh. Okay. Well. Ow! Okay. So, note to self, these bands are old and they're breaking all over the place and they're hurting me. And thankfully, because I had two bands, I was able to just leave it the way that it is rather than freak out. I'm reaching in that weird triangle band and I'm looming up like normal. I'm going to go ahead and grab the band that's by the underneath the tail and looming it up like that. I'm going to go ahead and do my my paws real quick before I forget. So reach in, loom around and down. Hopefully your cap band doesn't follow you like how mine is. Come on. Okay. There we go. Go ahead and do it again. Go ahead and reach in that cap band. Pull up, around, and down. Try not to break your bands. That'll be like the third band that'll break. If these break, I'll be sad. Okay. There. Just kind of loosens it up. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and just loom up the center of the body until I get to the neck band, and I'll leave it. Now I'm going to go ahead and reach in that triangle band, not around, and loom up. I'm just looming up the sides like I normally would tell you guys to do. Okay? Okay. Alright, and then go ahead and do the other triangle band side. Do what you did on one side to the other side. And I'm like being really careful because I don't want this to break. Okay? Now go to the very bottom of your giant pile of bands and loom up the neck. Okay? Now go ahead and grab the top two bands and loom them to their designated side. Mine just went that way. Next top two, they go this way. The next top two go down the center of the face. Okay? Make sure your eyeballs don't get caught up in the hullabaloo, because if they get caught up in the hullabaloo, it won't be nice. Now I'm going to go ahead and loom up the center of the face, making sure to kind of, you know, make sure it's nice and even. When you pull it off of the loom, you'll be able to fix the gold piece. Looming up the other side of the face, just reaching down underneath all the eye bands and the regular face bands and the whatever else bands, and yeah. Okay? And I just loomed like normal. I'm going to go ahead and grab the slip knot band and do a little bit of slip knot. Okay? So here it is from the top to the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and pull it off of the loom. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pull this nice and tight, put it around my finger because I already know what happens if I don't. I'm going to go ahead and just pull and fix his body because it's all scrunched up. I'm going to fix his ears so they look nice and pointy. Or attempt to fix his ears and make them look nice and pointy. And then the gold band looks perfect in the center of the forehead. You know, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to go ahead and do this. And I'm going to go ahead and pull his little feetsies and then, you know, pull it like that and pull it like that. And his tail's supposed to go in the back, not in the front, because that'd be weird if it was in the front. Okay, so this is like a fat little Meowth. Okay? So, if you want to go ahead and train the body to do whatever the heck you want, you need to fix the neck a little bit. If you want it to be a standing Meowth like the one in the TV show, or if you want it to be on all fours, go ahead, do whatever. And look, you can tell which foot has only one band. This one is the one that the band broke, and then this is the one with double. So it definitely does make a difference for those of you who are like, why can't I just use one? That's why you can't just use one. And then what you're going to go ahead and do is, with a black Sharpie or marker of the permanent variety. I don't have black on me right now, so I'm just going to do it with gray. I'll go in and do it with black later, but I just want to show you guys. Go ahead and follow the line of the bead and draw little cat eyes. Okay. Looks a little creepy, but whatever. He's a Meowth, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and just kind of perk up his ears because they're kind of so mellow looking. I don't know what's up with this tail. It just does not want to cooperate. He wants the tail to be in the front. It's like, aren't tails supposed to be in the front? I thought they were supposed to be in the front. Anyway guys, that's my Meowth, okay? So I hope you like this video, and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and go ahead and click the like button if you like Meowth, because I think he's perfect. And if you guys are entering the competition, the question will be right after this, okay? So have a very craftastic day, guys, and bye.